good, Cut? What's good, everybody? Waiting a couple more seconds. Shout out to oh, hold on, guys. I gotta give me 1 second. All right, guys. My bad. I had to take that phone call. But what's good, everybody? So sorry about that. Let me get back in the swing of things real quick. What's good, J True, Angel, Cuts, Cincinnati Jack? Hope everybody's doing well. Nice. Fuck. Alright. I think we're back now. My bad. I had a reconnection problem. But we're good now. Let me know if we're good. Give me a thumbs up. Because I'm on a different phone today. Okay, thanks. So, yeah, just wanted to make a quick video. Back in the swing of things. What's good? 208 Productions. Getting back to the swing of things, and all for all the new brothers and sisters that came over to my channel. You know, shout out to you guys. Yeah, so trying to get back to business. You know, because I mean everybody would agree that went to OKC is like some weird energy to try to get back into the matrix, you know. But that's how energy works. Energy is a wave. Energy moves in a loop. And, you know, it goes up and it comes down. That's why doing things like these, in order for them, in my opinion, to be successful and to actually wake people up, is to actually move in that frequency. And if we look at other things, other events that people have, you know, they can go stagnant, you know, they can go decrease. You have a high energy first few times, and then it'll dip off, and then it'll duck off, and then, you know, eventually it'll fall off. But I do believe that the best way to do this is to just, hey, and they do it to us too. If you think about it, these psychopaths with the propaganda, they do it too. They go in waves because they know how to move energy for the worst, but we need to manipulate that energy for the better. And, you know, I think that's why they kind of teach us to protest and all that other shit, because they know protests don't get you any fucking where. I mean, they do, but the way they teach us to protest and propagate it, they teach us, yeah, go out there and protest. They know this is some information I'm giving y'all is 100. It's on point. You know, they know that protesting for so long will fade out. All right, it'll be big at first. It'll be big, go up. It'll get to a peak, and then it'll start to dip off. But yeah, people will still try to protest, and it will lose momentum, and then it'll fade away, and then people will forget about it. They're like, oh yeah, there was a protest. You know, so with this energy is, honestly, this is the best way to do it. Is you do it like that. You do gather and you do make a stance, but we don't protest. All right. It may look like a protest, but what we are doing when we gather, and I've always said this for the longest time, is something different. You know what I'm saying? It's something different. It's a different energy. You know, if y'all can understand what I'm saying. But this is how it moves, in a wave. And, you know, that's why you see things like the protests in Australia, if anybody follows that. It was huge, and then it's like, now I look at it, it's like, okay, people are still protesting, but it's not many people. You know, because things need to be changed and switched up, and energy needs to be moving. Frequency moves, okay? It does not sit still. It does not remain stagnant. Just like truth and understanding and knowledge and intelligence, it's always seeking new. You know, if you stay in one place, you'll be like a doctor mentality or a lawyer mentality, and that's all you know, and you become asinine and stupid to other things. So, you know, what we're into, it's ever-expanding knowledge, ever-expanding understandings. That's why sometimes you'll feel like researching, you'll feel like going deep, and then other times you're like, you know what? Because that's the energy. It comes in you, and boom, 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 boom. You be riding out. You be vibing at a high frequency, and then it comes down. You know, nature moves in the same way. You have a sunny day, you have a rainy day. You have all these different seasons, and it changes. Nature is the same way. Life is the same way. So if we take those concepts and know and understand that, we move like that. You know, that's how we should move in what we're doing, because we're not a fucking protest. They call it whatever. The basic thing that they could say when we gather is call it a protest. They can't put us in any other fashion a category as they want to. They just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So, sorry guys, I'm not reading the comment because I'm paying attention to the road, but I will read the comments in a second. So, when energy is being moved that way, you know, like just like how we gathered at OKC, it was beautiful. And then that momentum, okay, I couldn't make it, but others made it and went to Dallas, and others showed up in Dallas that weren't OKC. So that same energy moved there. And it was the same type of shit, the same type of energy. You know, it was beautiful. And then boom, we all ducked off and dipped. You know, and yet we're still holding that and getting back into the swing of things. Honestly, I've talked to, you know, I talked to, you know, Will, Fake Mike Renews. I talked to Zach, and it's the same type of, you know, thing. You know, Zach's back into the loop, getting back to business because he's just like built like that. But others, you know, I talked to the Angels, and they're the same way. It's like getting back into that. It's like, you know, it's like, damn. But we must get back into it and then come back out again, same way. And the thing about it is, I knew 100%, okay? I didn't broadcast it. I didn't say it. I knew no trolls would show up. I already knew that. They can't be around us because of the energy we hold, the frequency we hold, the vibes we hold. Because for one, we'll sniff them out. They won't even be able to mingle with us. They won't even be able to vibe with us. So it wouldn't happen anyways. Yeah, they can show up and try to do shit. Oh, boom. All we do is, you know, all right, y'all not a part of us. We over here, you know, and we'll all separate ourselves from that energy. So that's nothing to even worry about for those that are worried about things like that, you know. So going back to this whole energy thing, I think what we put on, all of us together, demonstrating, uniting all colors, you know, because unfortunately we got to call each other colors, all backgrounds, all together, one common goal, and it was beautiful. And, you know, understanding energy, now we're back, and we're going to come back stronger and better for the next one. More people are going to come, and it's going to be that same type of energy. You know, honestly, you guys know, if you guys been rocking out on my channel. Oh man, I forgot my guy. If you've been on my channel, you know that I talk about this all the time. I even, you know, said that it doesn't take a lot of us. Sometimes the smaller the number, the bigger the impact, you know. And we made a huge impact, I believe, you know. So, hey, I'm all for the next time more people show up. And it's still going to be that great, beautiful energy. And I'm looking forward to it, man. Just get back to business and get out there and, you know, do our stuff, do our research, spread our love message, and, you know, all of us together, you know, we're more linked now, which is even a better thing, that we're more linked with each other. I met a lot of beautiful people, and vice versa. You know, we're linking communities together. Hey, I scared you? You scared me. All right, man. And you know, it's just beautiful, man. And turn back around. Sorry, guys. And you know, I just can't wait till the next time, man, because we really created a family bond. And, you know, we created friends around the country that we know that, hey, look, I'm in the area, you know, such and such, I guarantee you we link up. I mean, that's just how it is, you know. It's good to have friends across the nation that are like family, you know what I'm saying, that will say, yeah, you can come stay with me, or yeah, you can, you know, I'll help you with this, or hey, yeah, I'll come pick you up, or hey, yeah, I'll do this. You know, it's amazing, man. It truly is. Let me check out some comments real quick. What's good, Zach? Shout out to, you know, you, of course. Goblin 208, Brother Cuts, Angel, Z, and J True, Cincinnati. Whoever watches this later. Let me see. I like Fake Mike, but he thinks it's not just a coincidence. He isn't waking up. No, he is. It's new to him, man. And you know, that's a good brother, and he's trying to link up a lot of other people. You know, a lot of stuff that I talk about, you know, it's hard for him to believe, because believe me, if you're riding with me, you're gonna have some very, 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 very deep conversations and connections that, you know, my brother, he's aware of that, but he's not used to that, you know, synchronicities, energy, frequency, vibes. And while I was with him, he's witnessed some. So, you know, it's a shock to him that, you know, I could speak something to him and then boom, later on it happens big, you know, it happens. I don't think he's soaked it in yet, but no, that's a good brother right there. He'll rock out with you, you know, no matter what, until the, you know, to the end. So, you know, and yeah, I know it's hard. It's hard to get, you know, the auditing community together too. He's tried, man. He's tried to get the auditing community together, and it's the same thing. It's just like years ago how I've tried to get the truth community together, and you know, that shit is hard, man. You know, sometimes to be the change, you gotta be the change. You know, to see the change, you gotta be the change. You know, so it was hard, man. It definitely is hard. And you would think so many people would come out and support. You know, even other channels. I've seen other channels try to do that were big and the same thing. It doesn't, you know, there's only what we know. It's only going to be a selected few. You know, it's only going to be a selected few. Unfortunate, that's just how it goes. You know, but the few of us can create so much, you know, power. You know, I mean, they showed us through all the cartoons growing up. I mean, think about it. All the cartoons with the superheroes, you know, the Thundercats, Voltron, you know, GoBots, He-Man, you know, X-Men, you know, Marvel comic heroes. They show you that when you come together, you create these powers. It's like they slickly showed us in all these cartoons, you know, and that's so true. And it's always against the villain, which is them. If you look at it, if you look at the names that are involved in all the villainy, even in Transformers, it's all like that's what they're talking about. They're literally telling us, if y'all come the fucking together, y'all have all these superpowers and take us the fuck out. You know? I mean, that's just, you know, that's just what I take from it. But you know, so it is beautiful, man. But like I said, the trolls, they're not gonna come out. You know, they'll try, but nah, I knew they wouldn't. You know, I knew they wouldn't. I don't got no more. I got some change right here. Here you go, man. All right, man. What's good, Groveland Garrow? So, yeah, I'm back up here in Rochester. Finally, it broke 80 degrees yesterday for the first time. Today it'll be 70s, and then it goes back into the 40s and 50s, which is, you know, pretty crazy. But that's what happens. So yeah, you know, I just wanted to come give a, you know, give an update, man, and yeah, get back into the swing of things. A lot going on behind the scene. There's a lot going on in China. What's good, Neil? Didn't get to meet you, but next time, you know. What's good, Jared Bradley versus the world, you know. Shout out to Neil the Hacker for showing up in Dallas and rocking out with the fam. That was beautiful. So I'm saying, like, the same energy kept coming and moving and coming. You know, when it was Dallas, you know, Steve came back with his wife. You know, all them people, you know, went down there that were from that area. It was beautiful, man. You know, I kind of wish that I would have went, but you know, hey, it's next time. And I honestly do believe, if Zach, you're still watching, I mean, I do believe we have to come together one more time before September 11th, because honestly, man, they got the pedal to the metal, and we may not have a lot of time. Time isn't on their side for the awakening, but time isn't on our side either, because we're side by side simultaneously, good and evil battling against each other right now. And it's basically versus, you know, the awakening and the you know, the psychopaths at the same time, man. Because China, you know, I was lucky enough to meet a friend from China, well, Taiwan, that actually understands what's going on and is awake what's going on, and has been giving me some beautiful, some jewels and teaching me a lot about what's really going on over there. And and Nancy Pelosi going over there to China, doing a lot of shit over there. I've got obviously Bill Gates sending a lot of money over there, and right now they are really like they're about to go in full-fledged 100% guaranteed. They're going through 100. They're calling it 100%. It's coming, and 100% lockdown fully, and they're doing stress tests, and really they are really fucking ratcheting this shit up over there, and believe it or not, they have freedom fighters over there, a lot of them, and they ain't with it. They're not with it, and this is why it's go time for them. So don't think for 1 minute that this shit is backed off until the fall. It ain't. It's definitely not. That would be a far-fetched idea, because they know we're going to try to get out. They know we're going to try to gather. They know this energy is coming. You know what I'm saying? And to keep it real, it's been some eyes on whatever we did in OKC for sure. You know what I mean? Because you go back and look at, okay, I don't know the protocols for OKC, but I watched Zach's video yesterday where he said that it's the first time in history that they've moved it into a church. I mean, maybe they did it before if it was raining or something. I don't know. But, I mean, he obviously did some research. They had it in a church because they didn't know who was coming or how many people coming. And think of the police present. I don't know if they always had that much police present. And also, there were choppers overhead hovering. They had, snipers on the roof and shit. Officers on the roof. So it's like, hey, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Who's looking at that? I mean, they know we're all nonviolent. I mean, come on. If we're on some type of list, they know we're all nonviolent. You know what I'm saying? They know we're not about that. So, after a while, it was like, okay, they kind of just like these people are just, they're not, the energy was changed. Even the officers, and shout out to Fake Mike Real News, you already know what he's about. And pretty much everyone he dealt with de-escalated. It was like, okay, he couldn't even get the energy of the usual officer out, except for the one motherfucker at the fucking the place, the memorial. That douchebag. Those idiots. But as far as the cops, we had no issues, none whatsoever. And maybe they saw that video and was like, yeah, we don't want no part of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But these officers, I mean, and if you've been on Fake Mike Real News channel, I mean, or you guys seen it, it was a lot of, the cops de-escalated. They didn't really, they weren't really tyrannical as we normally would see, which is very surprising. So, that lets me know from my point of view. Again, these are all my beliefs. It's just this energy, man. It's this energy, and it's powerful, man, because you infect. And if you don't believe that this energy infects, look around me as a woman is walking down the fucking street with a diaper over her fucking face. All right? If you don't think we infect other people with energy, you need to just wrap yourself up and go right back to sleep. Because there's a reason why they have us 6 feet apart. There's a reason why they want you home. There's a reason why they want you wearing a diaper. All right? That is not for what you guys think. That is simply to hinder your spiritual growth, your spiritual awakening, your connection to other people, your connection to, everyone else. And hey, they know 6 feet apart keeps you out of the frequency of the 360-degree radius of energy that you carry around, So, and that goes into the why they bury your ass 6 feet deep. Why, in other countries it's 3 feet deep. They want you so far disconnected. It's crazy. So, yeah, all right. What's good, TV? Again, sir, I'm not reading the comments. about to go to my favorite juice bar, Just Juice. Shout out to Just Juice. And yeah, so what's good, Goblin? Who else up on here? What's good, Solo FR 2384? But yeah. Oh, they do. All right. Thanks, Zach. Vitamin Steve and Eric got a new channel up. Okay, definitely. I gotta check that out. Why the hell are you not a fucking moderator on the channel? Beyond me. Change the shit. And it's not working on this phone. Let's see how you do this. I can't even click on the damn name. I'm trying to click on the name. I can't. Okay, why? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, there it goes. Okay. If you're still around, Zach, you could drop the link in the description. But that's good. You know, they got they obviously got a new channel up. So I mean, that's what we need. You know, just new channel up. You know. Okay, it's on your Twitter. Yeah, I just gave you a wrench. I didn't know. I wasn't even paying attention. So yeah, if you could drop the link, everybody could go hit it. Or go to your Twitter. Also go to Free to Find Truth. If y'all not on Free to Find Truth, a good way to share information. You know? I'm on a lot of platforms and shit, so it's a lot, man. And when you're on a lot of different things, it's just a lot to keep up with and do and also do your own research and live life. You know, it's kind of overwhelming with the social media. You know, that's why I just stick to YouTube and the other shit, and not try to get on BitChute and all these other things, because it just gets too much. And I honestly think if everyone would have stayed on YouTube and just did what we did, we probably would have, you know, weathered the storm. A lot of people ran because of financial reasons, and you know, I get it, but you know, I definitely get it. Okay, there it goes right there. So I'm gonna get it. I'm about to go get it on my other phone while it's in the chat. They were great people. Vitamin Steve, great people, man. There was this one incident I wish we would have captured on video where Vitamin Steve put up with his wife while we were at the Frontline Church with the Jesuit stained glass window that they said that, ironically, that the guy talked to Zach didn't know, but the windows were blown out during Oklahoma City bombing, and they replaced the windows, and that was one of the windows they put in there. It's pretty strange, really strange. But anyways, Vitamin Steve pulled up. He was bumping some music real loud, and I was like, oh shit. You know, he's bumping some music, and there were these people walking by, these white people, older white guy, and there was another guy had a brace on his leg. I kid you not. I thought they were gonna say like, oh God, turn that music down. They all started bopping their head to the beat and were smiling. And the shit was amazing, man. If you guys could have been there to see this, all the shit that was going on, you'd be like, what the? You would know why we're all just got this feeling we got in us. It was just way too many things going on that our eyes witnessed and our hearts felt that were just, you can't even explain it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they were like bop. Even the guy with the leg brace, I don't know, maybe had a broken leg or something. He was even like bopping and like dancing and shit. The shit was fucking amazing, man. It really was. It truly was amazing. So yeah, go subscribe to their channel. Go subscribe to their channel. I'm trying to find my own live stream real quick and get into the chat. Give me 1 second, y'all, because I'm driving and doing all this. Multitasking. All I got it. Truth and Justice for You. Okay. I like it. It's called Truth and Justice for You. All right. So go to their channel. All right. They only have 9 subscribers right now. So there says my live stream says 11 people watching. Probably more than that, but my shit literally says 11 people watching. Now it says 19. Okay, that's crazy. Now it says 17. So go over there and subscribe to that channel. So they should have at least 30 subscribers by the time I'm done streaming. And just tell them, yeah, right, the Matrix and Zach sent y'all over there. You know what I'm saying? So we know we spreading the love around. And if anybody else, got a channel, you guys know what to do. We all need to be, bonding. And I told you guys, if y'all been rocking out with me, this was a year, this was a time, this was the energy I was coming in, and it's been lining up exactly the way it's supposed to, And, a lot of people think don't believe in energy, don't believe in this stuff that I, talk, but hey, it speaks for itself, man. Because you're not supposed to believe it or see it. You're supposed to experience it. And honestly, the universe, the way this energy works, and you guys know I've done beautiful streams like this before that you capture so many crazy things. And it never stays on the internet. And you don't even be talking, I don't even be talking about nothing, or these situations, nothing really be happening that goes against the guideline. It's just what you're putting out. It's not going to be on the internet. I don't know what algorithm is hitting it, but it just ain't. Why only those streams were taken out? You know what I'm saying? It just because you were supposed to be there. Call it a coincidence, but no, you were supposed to be there. So, what's good, Ben? Yeah, Zach, there were so many. They just kept coming, didn't stop from the start to the end. And they were all signs they're in the right place. Just like even like you were talking about Paul when you were going, how you don't know anyone, Paul, and then you meet a Paul. It's like, it's pretty wild, man. It really is pretty crazy. It's just so many different things, man. It just is. I can't even, even just for me, our journey down there with Will, just way too many. Even me and him were having mad synchronicities together on the way, and on the way there, while we're there, on the way back. It was just nonstop, man. It really was fucking amazing, man. And it leveled us up too, it did level us up. All of us that went, it leveled us, took us to another level. So yeah, I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things here in Rottenchester. What a better way to do it. About to roll up at the Just Juice. If y'all ever in Rochester, New York, man, you gotta come here. The people are amazing, so you already know the food will be amazing, because where there's good people with that serving food, it's gonna be good food. If there's bad service and shitty people, there's gonna be the food's gonna taste like shit. So and we're gonna rock out for. So let me see who's up on here. Let me see. My grandfather's name was Paul. Yeah. So again, though, back to what I was saying. I think they're, in my opinion, and like I said, it is costly, and I get it. But when we do this, and I heard Zach saying so about 3 months. That's an excellent idea. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a very good idea. Because we were in April, so you have May to recuperate, June, and then hey, maybe in July sometime. A gathering somewhere. It doesn't have to be extreme, but what's going to happen is, if people can't make it, there will be other bunch that will make it. You know what I mean? So it'll be a whole nother, group of people, or the same people, I know I'll be there or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I do think September's a little bit long, and for energy it has to be, you know, up and down, a wavelength. You know, studying quantum physics, I mean, this is how it works. You know what I'm saying? It's a wave, and you know, we're still on the hill, so we're coming down, and we're gonna come down, and we're gonna get back, and that funky ass energy that fucks with us is gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? In a little while, you know, the demons are gonna start coming back, and you know, this is just how it goes. But when you get on that frequency, the demons are gonna stay away from you. You got nothing to worry about. Trust me, I practice this shit in my life, and it really works. You're gonna have high tide, and you're gonna have low tide. This is how this reality works, man. You can believe it, you can take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? This is what I give you. And I do want to dedicate one of my channels to do more about spirituality and, you know, understanding what's going on. And, you know, but we're on that downhill, and we're going to go back down, and we're going to be like calling each other like, yo, man, you believe this shit happened? This shit happened. Well, guess what? It's supposed to happen, because it's teaching you. Because after you go to a level of energy, you come back down to be taught again, so it can propel you back up there, right? Because you can never be on the same, you can't never be on that same, this is how it works. You cannot be up there all the time. All right, it has to come down. All right, this is just what it is. This is reality. Nothing stays stagnant. All right, nothing that is prosperous stays stagnant. Everything is momentum. Everything moves. Everything in this universe is moving. You know, that's what a real movement is all about. That's where a movement came from. You know, but they flipped it and twisted into some other bullshit. Oh yeah, movement. But when we look at what these psychopaths do, okay, they're gonna run the Mr. 19, then they're gonna run their war, then they're gonna run their race propaganda, they're gonna run their division, then they're gonna run their you're gonna starve, you know, fuel price. You know, this is what they do, because they know how to manipulate us. All right, they keep us going up and down, because after a while, just like with the Mr. 19, people get used to the shit, so they got to switch it up. Oh, a new variant, you know, a new one. They got to switch it up, because the human mind will get used to shit. You know what I'm saying? They understand, like, okay, we'll get used to it, and we're gonna be like, you know what? Yo, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? This is why they got to keep doing what they're doing. This is why during Pisces, which they let us know, okay, through the last one, and on Queen Elizabeth caught it, that had to be the last one. All right, they had to subside with it. You know, we already knew that. It was like right on point to the very date of the beginning of Pisces, because all the variants were all under Pisceum. All right, Tuculor Pisceum, okay, which is in your brain, which is in your mind. You know, that's a whole nother thing. I gotta re-upload that video, because that channel got deleted with that jewel on it. So yeah, TV, yeah, we gotta get you. I gotta peel you up out of Detroit. I know we got that fucked up energy in Detroit, man. It should keep you like a lead weight, but we gonna get you. Even if I gotta come pull the house out the ground, we're gonna do it. Truth Virus, definitely gonna do it. I'll be like, no, you coming, man. We're gonna be like SWAT and snatch the hinge right off the front door. Nope, I got it. What I'm gonna do, Zach, is I'm going to upload it on this channel, but I'm gonna put it on private and then send it to you, and then you take it and you post it on your channel. That's how I'll do it. So I'm gonna upload it later, and then I'll let you know, and then I'll have it on private. I'll send it to you, and then you take it, and then you upload it. It's really good. It's actually this phone I'm on has a beautiful angle and can catch a lot of viewing area. I like it. So, but so you know, back to what I was saying. I'm not looking at the comments. I look away at the comments, and I look away to keep my train of thought, because I'm very like, when I'm streaming through my mind, the comments, when I look at them, will make me go into the comments, and the stream, you know, the stream will get kind of, my own stream will get in the way of the stream, you know. I haven't mastered that ability yet. Okay, I could email it to you. Yep. So yeah, so I do believe that there should be another, get together. I mean, if we can do it, hey, you're going to attract more people from, and it's good that, that, it's good that you're able to, you have the, right now you have the energy to do this. So this is great. And if you got Sweet Lady on more on board, that's even better. Because I know how that could be, you know what I'm saying? So that's even better. And if it could happen before that, that's even better. And, I believe that it will attract another group of people. And it'll be like, wow, this is amazing. It's the same energy, but with different faces, you know what I'm saying? Different personalities, but it's the same energy. And then this person brings this to the table, and this one bringing that to the table, and this to the table. Like, we all have something to bring to the table, So this is my introductory back into the Matrix video, because I'm about to go back into the Matrix. I'll be, getting back into sharing information and research and shit like that. And there's the shit going on in China that I need to share here, so people get the fucking picture that this shit is coming back with a vengeance, because I don't think people got a clear enough picture. This is why I believe that another gathering is a necessity, because we already know. Why wait for them when we already know what they're gonna do? You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time to wait. We gotta be like, and when we talk about gathering and mobilizing and coming together, it ain't got shit to do with affecting anything these motherfuckers are doing, except for one thing: is getting the frequency out there, getting the word out there, getting the energy out there. We ain't going to no building. We're not protesting, like in front of a building and doing all this other crazy, stupid shit. We're not doing none of that. Like, we may be in an area, but that's not what we're doing. They're here and they're going to occupy this and they demanding this and demanding that. We ain't demanding none of that shit. We just getting the truth out. That's it. That's our only demand. And then and to wake people up and say, you know what, leave us the fuck alone. We just want to be left alone. Y'all got to get the fuck out of here. And if enough people wake up, these people don't exist no more. If we woke up tomorrow and people knew what we knew, they don't exist no more. Just like that. Simple as that. Because nobody's going to put up with this shit. Just like this Mr. 19 that they're going to bring back. If people didn't follow along, they couldn't do it. They could not do it. If people say, you know what, fuck that, we're not doing that. And we got an uphill battle, man. We got an uphill fucking battle, but, people that made mistakes before, they ain't making it again. There's people that went out and got poked up and poked up and poked up, masked up and masked up. They ain't doing that shit again. But then you got other people that are like, shit, they're still in that loop. They ain't never coming out. Those are the organisms that are on the organism that don't benefit the organism. And if they're off this organism, we're all better off. It's unfortunate to say it like that, but it is what it is. Everything in biology, everything on an organism does not benefit that organism. So there's people on this earth, unfortunately, I love all humanity and all humans, but there's organisms, because we come from the microscopic world, that are here, which are in a human form, that don't belong here, that don't need to be here, that unfortunately are a cancer to our own survival. So it is what it is. Those people gotta go. Damn, he just fucked that curve up. Those people gotta go. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. They don't benefit. They don't even benefit this earth, because when you think about it, they're destroyers of this earth, right? They take. They don't give a fuck about it. People with that mindset, they don't give a shit about this earth. They don't give a fuck about none of this shit. They're a consumer, all right? They're a consumer. That's what they are. They ain't here for no benefit but themselves. Unfortunately, unbeknownst to them, they don't know through the propaganda and the programming. So, they like a parasite, like a cancer. It sounds crazy and harsh to say, but it is what it is. Those people affect our very existence in this reality, and that's the best way I can put it. And that's biology, Everything on our organism doesn't benefit it, And Earth is an organism, and humanity is an organism. So, What's good, Lee? What's good, Mr. McMittens? I'm trying to hit people that joined and I didn't see. So, can't imagine a gematria rap bus tour. Because you know what? Honestly, it can enwrap everybody, you know? It can enwrap everybody into it. If people would just put down their fucking egos, if people would just, you know, be like, you know what, come to the table and be like, you know what, don't matter what we believe in, but yo, this right here is working. This is working. And then once you meet each other, you're like, damn, it's something about this that is different, it's special. You know what I'm saying? And hey, you know, that's why I shout out to my boy, you know, Fake Mike Real News. I mean, he's trying. He's trying to do it. You know what I mean? And he's all, and it's funny because me and him are a lot alike, as into being behind the scenes, facilitated with a lot of people. He's in touch with a lot of people, a lot of channels, a lot of big channels and people. I mean, he's interviewed some of the biggest and best of the best. And I always ask him how he does it. And how he does it is how I do it, but in a different way. It's beautiful because I'm in touch with a lot of people that you guys don't know, you know, because I don't share it, and you know, he doesn't share it. But you know, I mean, the ability to link up is there. It's just the people with the platforms, the key holders, the gatekeepers, right? We can call them that. All right. The key holders have to just get on board. And there is some people that will get on board. You know what I'm saying? And not even them, but just to get them a promo, you can say. That's all that's needed. Say, look, because a lot of these people may be in the corners that we're in. You know, they just like the cop watching thing, or they just like this over here, or they just like what Brian puts out. But they're all over us. You know, they're all in the trenches. You know what I mean? And that's what's good about coming together, is because you could talk about, oh yeah, I check him out. I like what they do over here. I like what this person does over here. I like what that person does over there, you know? So it's like, anytime I ever, like when I went on Brian's shit before, it wasn't for Brian. It was just for, hey, the people. And the chat lit up. Everyone all agreed. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I see. I don't even see, you know what I'm saying? It's the people it's about, you know? Because people in general waking up are looking for their distant family. Because let's face it, most of us that are this way ain't got no goddamn family. We're the outcasts, we're the black sheep, we're the one thrown out, we're the one crazy, we're the conspiracy theorists, we're the fucking psychopaths, we're the one nobody listens to, that everybody says, damn, you was right. We're the ones everybody's hates, you know? So there's a lot of us out there. You know, and then you got to remember, there's other people, like even in the auditing community, they're just waking up to this shit. They may know the cops are fucked up and government's fucked up, but they don't know about A, B, C, D, and E. You know, and they have the ability, by being in those communities, to actually see that shit and be like, you know what, fuck, this shit makes sense. You know, so it's something that if the energy moves right, it can be big. You know. It can be really big. So, it can be big. Hi. I didn't make it in yet because I was doing a live stream.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I'm going to, you leaving?
No, I'm coming back. I have pears in the car.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm going to get my pears.
All right.
And then roll this out. I feel like I'm dropping shit.
Oh. All right. All right. I'll see you in a minute. Shout out to Just Juice. That's the owner right there. Beautiful being. So, you know, yeah, I know. I get it, man. It's kind of, you got to ask yourself, like, okay, Brian is, I mean, that's a statement that is, man, hey, he never goes live like that out in public. He never does it. And to go live like that, being in Vegas and kind of really not talking about anything, it was kind of like, okay, I got to show that I'm in Vegas and I'm not nowhere near Oklahoma, so I can save face. I mean, hey, we can think what we want to think, but that's what I'm thinking, you know, because even I saw it, Zach was live, and I saw it, me and Will saw it, and I thought, oh, that's kind of interesting. He's live streaming, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe, okay. That's kind of odd because he doesn't do that. If he starts live streaming in public now, hey, we sparked something in Brian. So we'll see if he goes back to the same old perpetual cycle, then, hey, we know. So hopefully, Brian, he does get out in the community. Maybe we spark something. I mean, some people need a lot of beaten down, not beaten down, but some people need a lot to realize, okay, you know what? So hey, God forbid I had a big following, because I'd be calling out a whole lot of shit in a good way, but in a big brother punch way, but I don't. And this is why I don't, because, people like us can strike, people to open their eyes and see things that, maybe they didn't see, or have an effect on their own following, and say, look, it is what it is, so, because other than that, what's going to keep talking? I hate talk all the time about the same shit. It's just, you're not, okay, people can be aware, but that's not being awakened. All right, being awakened is you start to change your motherfucking life. You start to live in this energy, and you start to see it, feel it. And when you're out, you're going to be attacked by that energy is going to come to you. And then the good energy is going to come. But that energy, you just got to know how to deflect it and deal with it and neutralize it and turn it on its head, So, yeah. But we still going to give Brian the benefit of the doubt. Maybe we spark something in him, because, hey, you went live in Vegas. Get your ass back to Oklahoma. Go live. You know what I'm saying? Let's see some more community involvement. With a channel that big, dude, if you're selling shit, you wouldn't be worried about nothing, because people would be just, you wouldn't even have to do half the shit you do, because people would just funnel money into they would donate to you like it was nobody's business. Okay? They would do it. Trust me, they would funnel money. I've had people offer me all kinds of shit, and I'm like, unfortunately, I don't take donations. You know what I mean? Give that to somebody else. Move that energy somewhere else. But Brian wouldn't have nothing to worry about, because the shit would flood in. Because people would see, like, oh my God, they're waiting for a guy, they're waiting for these big channels to do that, so they can, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're actually hindering the awakening. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Somebody please paste this shit to his comments, paste this to his comments, in his comment sections, this video, right? Link this video right here. That truck is awfully close, but they got a backup camera, so we will see. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. See if he changes. But post this in his comment section. See if he changes. Changes up. Honestly, I pretty much, we already know where it's at. So if the problem is, a lot of people that follow us follow him. This is why Brian always comes up in the mix. And hold on, I'm texting somebody. This is why Brian's always comes up in the mix, is because a lot of our people that rock out with us are on his channel. So, for me, all I see is I gotta get them dollars, because the way his operation is ran, it's about them dollars, and to never see no kind of, really no interaction with his people, he doesn't really interact with people. He don't have a lot of call-in shows. He don't have a lot of interaction. He'll do a live stream and answer people, but the live streams he do mostly are to get that donation rolling in. It's not, what my thing is, people could say what they want about him, Everybody got their different opinion about every motherfucking body. But my thing is, I just see his following. Really, Brian is just, you know, like a gatekeeper, and his following is where, you know, I've been trying to get to, and I'm sure other people have been trying to get there too. Is his following to let him know, like, hey, you know, because a lot of times I don't see anger in him. Maybe that's just how the guy is, but I don't see the I don't like the word passion, but I don't see the genuinity out of him, like, you know, especially when he was live in Vegas. He didn't look comfortable at all. I'm like watching shit, I'm like, he don't even look comfortable. He had a cup in his hand, so he probably had a drink or so. So it took a lot for him to do that motherfucking video. You know, I don't know what he did. I don't know what he did, but that definitely was a save face video. But we'll see. Enough of that motherfucker. You know, it's pretty much, you know, I'll just say it's a chess piece, and use it like a chess piece. So other than that, man, shit. Lizzie from Elizabeth with Queen Benter wouldn't be shocked if Ryan tipped off to Memorial what's coming. Yay, you never know, man. That's a good one, Ben. That's a fucking good one. That's a good one. He looked uncontrolled on camera in Vegas and showed me that he's taking orders. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. He looked very uncomfortable, you know? I mean, you could pick up on energy. I mean, you could pick up on it. He did look uncomfortable. Is he being controlled by somebody? I mean, it could be, man. You know, it could be. It could be, but I don't know. I mean, we don't know how these ops operate, you know. I mean, but we definitely know that let's do it. He's not out in his own community. You know, I've seen him out in Virginia, you know, for that thing. You know, some people met Brian and they didn't feel that he was genuine. You know, he was kind of like, you know, you would, when you're in this, you have, you know, you do have a bond with human beings. So to be not really able to vibe with and connect with is kind of like a red flag, you know, because most people that are in this are, you know, they can vibe with people, you know, and I don't know if y'all remember that when people met him at that gun rally, they was like, Brian, they was like, you know, people were coming up to, oh yeah, you're Brian, blah, 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 this and that. But there was other people that really wasn't really feeling him and shit. You know what I'm saying? So look at it. He doesn't get out. I mean, I don't know why, but hey, I don't know. In his own community, he should be very, you know, well known. You know, what else? Yeah, just his ability to connect with people isn't that on point. You know what I'm saying? It really isn't, you know. I don't know. You guys know. I can't get into words. Fuck it. We're going to be done talking about it. You know? Hey, that could be right, 208. Exactly. See Brian react to your video. He was on your side, but then, you know. Yeah, you don't know, man. We don't really know. We could only pass judgment, and, you know, we don't know anything for sure, you know. But I don't know. That's just my whole spiel on it. But anyway, shout out to all you guys. Yeah. At least for the people that follow him, you know. I mean, there's a lot of people that are in Oklahoma that follow him because all you gotta do is look in the comments. And I remember, I don't forget shit. And I got the video when I went on his stream and was on his stream. The comments lit up. They was all for you coming together. I didn't see anything that said we shouldn't come together. No, Yeah, right, it's a shill. You know, I didn't see none of that. It was everybody, the comments lit up, you know. So, but it's all good. It don't matter. We don't need him. We don't need none of that. Whatever we got, whatever energy, momentum that's gone. I mean, it's there. You know, somebody had to do it. You know. So 208 Productions. I mean, yeah, he's just starting out. 208. Yeah, you could just email me. Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. That's because he's not active in his community. You know, he's definitely not active in his community. And he doesn't realize if he was active, he would be, you know, he wouldn't have to worry about finances. I mean, this is what it is. You know, he wouldn't have to worry about none of that shit. You know, that might be under his contract. You never know. Just listen. Just don't go out. Don't. Everything needs to be on standards. Because let's keep it up. Let's keep it real. They want us online. They need us on the internet because when we're on here, we're out of the fucking way. The minute we get off this motherfucker is when they got problems. All right. They want us on here. You know. This is why they didn't fully all-out censor us. They could have censored us off YouTube. What we gonna do? Nothing. We can't do shit. And these sheep are still gonna watch YouTube TV, watch all their stupid videos and fucking cats and dogs and fucking, you know, all the dumb shit that's on videos, ass shaking and just stupid tricks and just dumbass dumbness and stupidness. They could have did that. There's nothing we could do about it. But think about it. They gotta keep us, you know, they're like, yo, listen, these people fuck around and get out, we're gonna have a problem. So you know what? We got to keep them on the internet. We got to keep them, yeah, let them get their message out. You know, they might even throw us bones so we can make fucking videos at this point. You know. But give me 1 second, man. Let me go order my stuff. I'm not gonna end the stream yet, but let me go order my stuff real quick. I'm trying to get back into business. Purple Beats. Shout out, 80 degrees in Rochester. Later on it'll be 50. But go to Purple Beats. And that's my son rocking out on the beats. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, so shout out to all you guys. Back to business. Shout out to Just Juice. Thanks for Truth TV for dropping the link. Yeah, I got them working on beats. I got my one son working on beats, one son working on NFTs. Only because, hey, you gotta face it. Much as we hate all this reality is, I teach my kids to not be a follower. I teach them to be a leader. I teach them to do something that they can create, and you know, hey, these things can generate income for them now, you know, to benefit. We play outside of the gates of all this shit. You know, this is what I teach them, and this is what they already know. You know, they don't mess around with social media like that. You know, they do play like Call of Duty and shit. They're still, you know, they still kids. But, you know, my son's making the one beats, my older one, and my younger one's making NFTs. So those two are going to be very big in their so-called meta world, you know, they're creating. So, you know, hey, if they can make some finances off of that, hey, that's their power and energy. So, you know, then they do their homeschool. They learn the good old fashioned bullshit. You know, they learn that just to know that ain't the world, just to know that that's not really what the fuck's going on, and know you're not a worker, know you're not a fucking slave. You can know about all that shit, but no, I'm not teaching you to be a fucking slave. You know, you if you're good at this, you're good at this. How can you create something that you can live off of as this? And that's it. Create this. Okay, you like this? Okay, let's see how we can make it financial so you can gain. You know, this is what I teach my kids. You know, so. And I'm actually going to teach my younger one to do day trading on crypto. Why not? You know, there's opportunity to make a few cents on their bullshit, so why not? You know, it's something that they learn to do. You know, this is, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you know, as long as they're operating outside of it and understand it, they're good, you know. So that's what I teach them. Fuck all this other shit. Oh, go get a part-time job at the grocery store and work at McDonald's for your first job and this and that. No, man, fuck out of here. That's where we went wrong, you know. So, it is what it is, man. So, oh shit, I almost put somebody in timeout. I gotta be careful when I use this phone. So again, shout out to all you guys. I'm probably gonna wrap this up. I got some smoothies coming, and you know, thank you to all the new people that new brothers and sisters come over to my channel. Again, subscribe to all my channels. Yeah, right, the Matrix 19. Yeah, right, the Matrix 22, 20. Just go in the search, hit Yeah, right, the Matrix. Subscribe to them channels. Like I said, the next thing I'm about to do is share this shit that's going on in China. We already know, but I'm going to show you that they're doing the same exact thing in China as they're doing over here. We already know that, but going a little, because people need to realize this shit is coming here, and the same hand is playing the same cards in the same exact way. And it's kind of really interesting to actually see it like so close from somebody that's actually there. You know, it's like, wow, like shit, they're doing the same. It's not even different. Like they ain't even change a card. Like they're playing, they went to Vegas and played with the same deck of cards they playing in fucking Atlantic City. This is what they're doing. I'm like, they ain't even switching it up. I'm like, Jesus Christ, you know? And don't believe for 1 minute that them people ain't fighting too. Fighting the same way we are. So, fighting the same exact way. But again, shout out to Neo the Hacker, 208 Productions, Itachi. Yo, just email me, yeahright2021 at gmail.com, 208 Productions. Jared Bailey versus the world. Lee, Joe. What's good, Joe? What's good, Joe? What's good, Joe? Cincinnati Jack, man from the Jersey. I think I said Itachi. Truth Virus. Zach, of course. Ben, Angel Z, all the people that's not on here, who watches this later or so. Still going back. Low Impact Flicks. Shout out to Low Impact Flicks. See if I ain't forget anybody. And it'd be nice if some of the other people that were on my channel that got deleted would have actually, that watched me every day, that I don't see on the past videos. Before I go, this is one of the most amazing things that I find out that I just, for the life of me, cannot fucking figure out to save my life. Is there's people that on my other channel, which is my main channel, that got deleted, that I've always said go to my other channels, because I've been deleted on that channel before. I've been censored on that channel before, and I lost that channel, and a year and a half later I got it back, and people were like, hey, where have you been? So there was people on that channel that have for some reason made it over here, that were on my channel every day. For the life of me, I cannot figure out how they don't understand to come to this channel or another one of my channels. Like literally, I used to get off of suspension and they'd be like, oh, you know, I missed you, where you been? What the fuck? Like, I don't even understand this. And there was literally people on there every day that are in the comments today on this channel that probably think I've been deleted off of YouTube. It just simply blows my mind. I don't understand how that's even possible. Like, I don't understand it. So that's just crazy to me. Like, you don't know. All right, if the channel gets deleted, that I'm somewhere else, and I say it all the fucking time. So it's just, I can't, for the life of me, I just don't even understand that. It blows my mind. So, you know. All right, guys, much love to y'all, and you know, I'll be back later. So peace and love. I'll leave it with a parting beat while I go get my smoothies.
The information is classified. The information is classified. The information is classified.
All right, y'all. Peace and love, and thanks for watching. Oh, this beat isn't my son's beat. This is somebody else's beat. This is Instru Trop. So go show them some love too. These are the waves of the future in that metaverse. Hollywood is dying. Hollywood is dying. Entertainment is dying. They in bad shape, just like you know. So, but peace and love, y'all.